there we go. Look again. I just restarted it. See if it's there. See if it's there, guys. Okay. So let me know. Let me know if it's there. So what we're gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna move. I got a whole pile here. I have a whole pile. We're gonna move this pile because I want to be able to. I got a mess here going. We have a mess going. And if we get done with the pin cushion, I got a fun surprise we're gonna try. I have a fun surprise we're gonna try. We're gonna see if it works out. We're gonna see if it works out. Okay, so I'm gonna take you here. Take you here. Let me know if YT's working, guys. Let me know if YT's working. My thing is not very, it died. Oh, I needed a longer cable. Needed a longer cable. That one's not working. Is this one working? That one, I'm like dead on everything out there. We're in the, what do you call it? Still not on mine. That is so weird. Do you see it? It's up. It's up. Not sure why it's not working. Not sure why it's not working. Okay, so I'm going to take a bowl. First off, did I turn the iron on? I did not turn the iron on. I did not turn it on. On. There we go. Iron is on. So we're going to take the handy dandy here. Let me reboot my, because I'm going to take, and I'm going to put it on some like fun sunflower fabric. I'm going to take this fun little guy, because what we're going to do is we're going to take that. This will be the front of the pin cushion, because you have two sides of the pin cushion. You have the front of the pin cushion and the back of the pin cushion. So I'm going to use two different fabrics. So I'm going to use this as the back. And let me, oh, hey, YT's working, guys. Thank you, Easy Breezy. Thank you. I just looked up. I'm like, hey, y'all are there. Y'all are there. Yay. Okay, so let me move you. And guess what, guys? Guess what? I got all three cameras working. So yay, yay, yay. Okay, so we have two. We have two available. Okay, we have one or two. Which one, guys? This is 2 or 1. 2 or 1. 1 or 2, guys. Yay. Good morning, Dylan. 1. I'm thinking 1, 2. I'm thinking 1, 2. Rainy Ohio. Rainy. It was rainy here yesterday. Okay. Majority votes 1. Majority is voting on 1. Okay. So we're going to go 1. So I'm going to put him here. Good morning, Miss Lisa. Good morning. It's gonna be a tie. It's gonna be a tie. Well, I'm gonna go with 1. Maybe we'll make 2. Maybe we'll do 2. Who knows? Who knows? Grab the iron. Grab the iron here. So we're gonna do what we did yesterday. We're gonna play with these transfers. And y'all, I got one of my O's of transfers in yesterday. Oh my gosh, I'll have to share. If we have time, I'll share. We can maybe do some of those transfers tomorrow too, guys. And I have some new fabric that's, oh, that one came out really good. That one came out really good. Very good. Very good. Ooh, that one's going to be cool. That one's going to be cool. So we're going to give it another, any sew, ladies, for your, oh, Marnie, maybe we'll have to look at that. That's a good idea. We will look at that and see if I have any sewing, ladies. I don't know if I have any left. We'll have to see. Oh, I don't need, well, I guess we can use that. It's a fun. So we're going to give it a second press. Push that into the fabric. Doom to doom. Okay. So now, okay. So we now have our, are you going back to, Yes. Good morning. I knew to how this do. So D, all you should be able to do is click on it. Once you click on it, it should take you to an option to pay. It should take you to that option. So we need to talk about Gracie. I did all kinds for you. Are you thinking somebody else? Oh, nope. Yes, I put in a huge order. Good morning, Cass. Good morning. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to, thank you, Cynthia. So we're going to take this. So we're going to take this one right here, and we're going to sandwich right sides together, guys. Right sides together on this. So I'm going to sandwich these right sides together. And this is whatever size of pincushion you want, y'all. Whatever size of pincushion you want. This is how big you want. So what am I going to do is I'm going to take a bowl. I know it's got little scallops on there, but it's okay. It's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that. I'm going to use a marker because that's what I have right here. So I'm going to go around this because what we're going to do, go around that. Okay. So now I've gone around that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it to the sewing machine and I'm going to stitch. But I'm going to leave an opening about that big. Leave an opening about that big for this. We're going to pin a flash goal right quick. So I'm going to leave an opening right quick. Let me stitch this right quick and I'll come right back. I'll come right back. If you're over on YT, I'm going to take you over to the sewing machine with me. I'm going to take you to the sewing machine with me. So don't go nowhere. I will be right back because I'm going to stitch this right quick. I'm going to stitch this right. Watch out, Blaze. Watch out, Blaze. We're going to go to the middle. Go to the middle. And I'm going to leave in an opening. Leave an opening here. Because what we're going to do is we're going to stitch a circle, more or less a circle. And I got to leave that opening there. I got to be careful and see where I'm getting to the closing here. Stop. Okay. Trim that off. Did you remember where you got the... I haven't had a chance to look, Deb. I haven't had a chance to look. Okay. Back over here. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to trim this out. We're going to trim this out here. So we're going to go and we're going to leave that opening because what we're going to do is we're going to turn it right side out. Turn it right side out and then we're going to stuff that, y'all. Then we're going to stuff it. So I'm going to trim this. And this is going to be a bigger pin cushion. So I'm kind of excited about this one. Kind of excited about this one. Anybody want a gnome giraffe pin cushion? Let's see here. Doom. We might have to make a sewing lady one. Somebody was asking about a sewing lady one. We may have to make a sewing lady one. Okay. We're going to trim this out. And you can do, is that it is, yes ma'am, it's a 10-inch block. So this is a 10-inch block. And then I just took a kitchen bowl. I took a bowl from the kitchen, drew a circle. So we're going to flip this right side out. Right side out. Right sides, right sides. Now we're going to doom. Okay, so now we have a circle, more or less. But what we're going to do is I'm going to grab that stuffing, guys. I'm going to grab the stuffing. I'm going to grab the stuffing in my mess over here. Ignore my mess. I'm glad y'all can't see my mess. I'm going to grab a big thing. Okay, I'm grabbing stuffing. I'm grabbing stuffing. It looked like a flour tortilla there for a minute. Ah, flour tortillas sound good. Flour tortillas sound good. So, okay. So, popple. Yes, it's a popple. See, this is where I got the popple from, guys. You must be hungry. You know what I really love is flour tortillas with butter on them. Flour tortillas and butter. That is just yummy. Okay, so we're gonna stuff this. We're gonna stuff this, and y'all are fixing to see me stitch. I gotta find my somewhere. I think it's up there, possibly. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. So I'm gonna stuff this fairly well. Fairly well. I said you take and you figure out how big of a pincushion. Good morning, Lynn. Of a pincushion you want. So, like this one right here was done from a smaller circle. That one was done, I think, from like maybe a 4-inch. I think that was a 4-inch circle. I'm saying this is, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 7.5-inch circle. That's probably maybe approximately what this is. Good morning. Good morning. So we're going to keep stuffing here. Stuff, stuff, stuff. We're going to get this stuff because what we're going to do is we're going to stuff it. Then I'm going to stitch the opening closed. I'll stitch this opening closed here as soon as I find my needle. I know I have one. I think there's one right there. I think there's one right there. I need a little bit more here. A little bit more here. And then you can take embroidery thread, either embroidery thread, yarn, and I think we're going to use yarn. I'm going to go see what color yarn I have. He's going to be cute. He's going to be cute. So I'm going to take that one. I'm going to take a sewing needle, poke him there. I need, let's see. So now we're going to sew this closed. I'm going to take that scissors. I'm going to thread it in here, and I'm going to show y'all a little trick. I'm going to show you a little trick on this here. So we're going to thread that. I'm not going to show you a trick on threading. Okay, so we have it threaded. So what you're going to do is we're not going to tie a knot. I'm going to show y'all something. I'm going to show you something. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your opening here and go back a little bit. Go back a little bit and go underneath it here. And you come up here. So like I said, I'm not tying a knot. I'm not going to tie a knot. So you're going to pull this through and you're going to leave about this much. You're going to leave about that much in the opening. Because what's going to happen, you're going to leave that in the opening and we're going to start stitching. Guess what? That's going to stay in there. You don't have to worry. All right, Miss Lisa, thank you. Then you don't have to worry about it coming out because you're leaving enough in there and it's creating a knot for you. So we're going to tie that there. Tie that there. Because how many times have you tied a knot? You've tied a knot and it goes right through the fabric. We're like, well, that worked out really well. That worked out really well. So needless to say, you end up not working. So this is the best way that I have found to do this. Best way that I have found to do this. So, okay. I'm just going to hold it closed. And we're going to sit here and watch me stitch this. Sit here and watch me stitch this because we're going to stitch this closed. And then we're going to take a button. We're going to take a button because I got a thing of little bitty buttons. And we're going to take, and I'm going to go get some yarn. You can use yarn. This is going to be a pin cushion. This is turning into this. I promise it's going to work. I promise it'll work. So you can use embroidery floss. The ones that you have like 6 strands of the embroidery floss, the ones that you would do for hand embroidery. So you could use embroidery floss, but you want to make sure you use all 6 strands. You could use yarn. We're going to use yarn. We're going to use yarn because I don't know where my I have embroidery floss. Don't ask me where it's at. It's somewhere hidden somewhere. I know I got some. But I have come on. What did you do? I tied a knot. Dadgummit. Hold on. Doggummit. Where are we at? Where are we at? There we are. We're going to keep coming across. Keep coming. Just keep stitching. Just keep stitching. We're back to Rosie again. Is that a large? It will be a larger pin cushion. So it's going to be probably, let me grab this one. Close. It's going to be close to this one. Ooh, might be a little bigger. End up might be a little bigger. So I don't know. I'm kind of excited. I think it's going to be kind of cool. I think it's going to be kind of cool. And it's kind of loose. As you see, it's kind of loose, but once we take the next step, you'll see on the next step that fresh made flour tortillas. Ooh, somebody's saying fresh made flour tortillas were better. Yes, so once you get the next step, you're going to see how this works. You'll see how this works. You're like, how is this going to be a pin cushion? It's going to work. It's going to work. Isn't it cute? Isn't that fun? I'm telling you, the things you can do with transfers, y'all. The things you can do with transfers is phenomenal. Just phenomenal. Okay. Da-doom, da-doom. We're going to sew this closed. Sew this closed. Just keep a stitching, just keep a stitching. I don't like to hand sew, but you do. I always fill my pin cushions with coffee grounds. It keeps them, ooh, coffee grounds? I never thought about coffee grounds. So I put steel wool in this one. Didn't like playing with the steel wool. So I backed out of the steel wool, but coffee grounds. Well, that's an idea. Y'all, did you hear that? She's saying coffee grounds. Yeah, coffee grounds. We may have to try that. We might have to try that. I never thought of that. Never. It'd make it smell good if you had really good smelling coffee grounds. You're like, you're sitting there and you're stitching and you're like, I need some coffee. I need some coffee. Okay. So we're almost closed up here. Almost closed up. And I know you're sitting there thinking, how's this going to work? I'd certainly keep you it right. Steel wool sharpens the pins. Someone said ground walnut shells. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that's an idea too. Ground walnut shells. Ground walnut shells. See, y'all have, see, this is why this group is awesome. This is why this group is awesome, because guess what? We think of all kinds of ideas. All kinds of ideas, y'all. Okay, so we about got it. About got it. And I'm going to grab some yarn. I'm going to see, I'm hoping I have some like green, yellow, orange, something. I want, whatever I find, I want it to pop. I don't want white because I know where some white yarn is, but I want a different color yarn. So I'm going to go see if I can find a different color yarn. And I have some cotton yarn to make dishcloths. So I'm thinking I'm going to use one of those. Ground walnut shells and half set. Ooh, wow. You get my... I did, Deb, but the email you sent me has got all 4 photos together. It's got all 4 photos together. I need them separated. Do you have individual files? Okay. All right, so there's that. So that one's a little one. Oh, no, you're good. I'll ask Jackie. I'll send her a message today. So, okay. So now I have like a really big pin here, y'all. Let me go see if I can find that yarn. Hold on. This is kind of cool. This one's going to be cool. Ow. So I have my handy dandy crochet bag here. We're going to see. So I have to show you what I'm making. So I'm making a pink scrunchie here. It's for doing what do you call it? Dishes. For doing dishes. Ooh, look at this one, guys. Look at that one. That one's phenomenal. We found a perfect one. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Oh, yeah. Okay. Stay up there. Okay. So, no, a pin cushion. It's going to be a pin cushion. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take some of this, and you need a little bit. Because then I'll show you why you're going to need a little bit, because you may end up with a little extra, but that's okay. That is okay. So I'm going to take this and try and get it through. This is really aggravating that I may have to go get a longer power cord. Hold on, I'll be right back. I need a longer, unless I have one. One in here. That one's. I don't think that one's long enough. Watch out, Blaze. Watch out. I'm gonna do this. We are gonna do this. We're gonna see. Of course, that ain't gonna work either. You're a knucklehead, Carrie. You are a complete knucklehead. I just have no power. I have zero power. Zero power. I'm trying to get light here, guys. Trying to get light. Let's see if, I wonder if this will, no, it will not. It will not. No light. No light. Okay, well, whatever. We're gonna try to get this live restriction. How did I get a restriction? I wasn't even I got 2 restrictions, guys. How did I get harassment? Live visibility restricted for 10 minutes. What the heck? I wasn't even in here. How did I get restricted? Harassment and bullying. Seriously? I have no idea. I didn't even do anything. I don't know. Yeah. I'm like, I wasn't even standing here. Ugh. Right? I called myself that. Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay. So now what we're going to do. Let me see. It doesn't give me the option to. Does not give me the option to appeal. It's restricted for 7.5 more minutes, so I guess I don't have an option. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, so I'm going to put a pin right, we're going to try to find right through the middle here, right through the middle. So we're going to come through the middle. I'm going to choose one of these buttons here. Choose one of these buttons. Let's see. Let's do, ooh, that one's pretty. That one's pretty. You want, let's try green. We're going with a green theme. So Martha. Usually someone is, who's reporting me? Who is reporting me? Okay, so we're gonna, oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, that is, why are you doing that? It's like pulling the stuffing through. Why is it pulling the stuffing through? That's weird. Weird. Okay. So I'm going to pull it through. Oh, wait, we don't want the button on there yet. Hold on. That's what I was doing wrong. That's what I'm doing wrong. I don't want the button on there yet. Okay. So let's try this again. I'm going to cut. For some reason or another, the stuffing came through. I'm going to cut that out of there. Okay. So we're going to try this again. So what we're going to do. Yeah, if somebody wants to report me. Go ahead. I didn't do anything. Okay. So we're going to leave about that much down on the bottom. Leave that much down on the bottom here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come around this way. Come around this way. So now we've come all the way around. We've come all the way around. So what we're going to do is we're going to go under this one like this. And then we're going to turn it this way. We're going to turn it this way. So now we're going to come this way. Same thing again. Come around this way. Turn it that way. Okay. So then we're going to keep turning. Turning. Just keep it turning. Okay. So we're going to come around this way. And we'll do two of these, guys. We'll do two of these so you can see. So we're going to come around this way. Okay. So now you're like, it's still, it was grandma's. It was grandma's. Okay, so I'm going to grab, I think it's a tailor, what do you call it? Tailor needle, I think is what it's for. Okay, so I'm going to put this button right on top. We're going to come down through the bottom here. See, this is where it becomes a pin cushion. How cool is that? How cool. Okay, I get excited. I can't help myself. I get excited. I'm like, exciting. Hold on, I'm tying knots here. Guys. And yeah, we had extra, but that's okay. We can use it on the next one. Use it on the next one. I'm tying a few knots. That way it doesn't go nowhere. That way it don't go nowhere. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? How cute is that? Oh my gosh, that is a cute pin cushion. Pin cushion. We're putting pins in here. How cool is that? We have a pin cushion. Get back here. Is that not cool? We have a pin cushion. Shall we do another one? Why not, right? Right? Isn't it cute? Cute. And how easy was that? Guys? Don't forget, Jimmy Gal, the button's on here. The button is on here. That's what pulls it down. So when you get done wrapping it around, that's what pulls it down is that button. So you take and you go back through it, and then the string that you left down on the bottom, that's where you tied it off. So, isn't that cute? Shall we do another one? Let me see if I can find a sewing lady. Let me see if I have any sewing ladies left. Let's see. What do you think, Blaze? Let's see if we, ooh, you know what we could do? Let's see. Let's see if I have, I don't think I have any more. I got Christmas ones. We don't want a Christmas one. Let's see what we have here. See what we have. We want something fun. We want some fun. I have one of these. How about this lady? We can do this lady. Let's do her. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with this one. It is cute. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, let's grab another. Let's grab a couple more pieces of fabric. Couple more pieces of fabric here. Da-doom, da-doom. How fun, right? Fun, fun. Fun, fun. You know what we're going to do? We're going to have some fun with some fun fabric. Okay, so I'm going to take one of these, and these are batiks, guys. These are batiks, and then we're going to take, let's do green. I don't know. Like a magenta and a yellow. Let's do a magenta and a yellow. And look at you. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Okay. So now what we're going to do, let's turn that on. Oh, I unplugged her. I unplugged you. Oh, come back this way. Unplugged. You're unplugged. Okay. Turn you back on. Turn you back on. Oh, Marnie's saying a rug sewing needle. Hand sewn. How many cookies? What are you talking about, Deb? What do you mean, how many cookies? Da-doom, da-doom. You mean for this one? For the pin cushion? Da-doom, da-doom. So let's, are we going to put this, I think, should we put this on? Oh, got you. If you prepared all your tools, needles, and Carrie, if I tried to prepare everything, I'd be in trouble. So I'm thinking yellow. I'm thinking yellow. That way she kind of shows up. And then we'll have this one on the bottom. We'll have that one on the bottom. So I'm going to put her in the middle here. We'll put her in the middle. And I'm thinking if anybody wants these, we'll go 15. How about that? Does that work? Okay, so we'll put her right there. Okay. We're going to put that one there. Put her on the bottom. This one's going to be pretty. This is going to, sorry, not sorry. What are you talking about? Y'all are confusing me this morning. Am I still on restriction? Oh. Hey, I'm not on restriction anymore. Yay. Okay. So we'll take that one off. Give her a smidge. There we go. And then we'll take this. We'll put this on top. Give it another press. Give it another press. Thank you, Cynthia. I missed it, but thank you. And I have to say thank you to everybody yesterday that was helping me with somebody talking about me repeating things. So Danielle, so the spray, oh my gosh, check that out. This is going to be cute. The spray is called Magic Seal. Magic Seal is what the spray is. So these are DTF transfers. Do you have to have that? No. But it helps it sink into the fabric, but you don't have to have it. So, okay. So we're going to take that. Then we're going to take this. So it's centered on there. And we're going to take the bowl. We're going to center it here. And we're going to draw a line again. We're going to draw a line again. And we're going to go sew a circle. Good teachers are always repetitive. We don't always catch things in time. Ignore. Oh, thanks. So Danielle, I create them, and then I have a company that prints them for me. If you want to know the process, let me know. Or if you want to get them from me, let me know. So 15, Deb, 15. Okay. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to go and stitch. I'm going to stitch a circle right quick. I am going to stitch a circle. Oop, Avenir. Let's see. I washed my transfers in regular washing machine. Looked great after. They are amazing. So Marnie is saying she washed hers in the regular sewing machine. Worked just fine, guys. Worked just fine. All I say is just be careful with hot water. So we're going to sew this circle together. Make sure you leave an opening just a few inches. That way you have room to stuff that cotton in there, guys. That way you have room to stuff the cotton. I'm going to stitch around this, and then we'll trim around it. We're coming back around this way. There we go. Okay. So we've stitched a circle. So now what we're going to do is we'll trim around it, and then we're going to stuff it. We're going to stuff it, and then we'll make another one. Then we'll make another one. So yeah, so if you're wanting transfers, you can get them from me. Or I can tell you the process. I can tell you the whole process, where I get them, how you're going to have to create them, how you upload, because you'll have to get the images, I create a lot of images. Create images or get the images, and then you'll have to make a few modifications to them, upload them. Once you get them all uploaded, takes a little bit, but it's possible. It is possible. So, okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do the popple. See, this is where the popple comes into play. Which steel wool did you use last time? Maybe you can try that fine steel wool. So it was the fine steel wool that I had gotten, and we had pulled it apart. We'd pulled it all and made a complete mess. Made a complete mess, guys. So, yeah, I don't know. And then it gets into your fingers. It was not any fun. It was not any fun. So, okay. Now we're playing the popple again. See, this is where the popple came into play. Y'all was asking about the popple. This is where that popple come into play, because you're like, I always talking about a popple. So this is why I was always talking about a popple, because the popple is in there and you just pop them out. Pop them right side out. See, that's where the popple come in. I think you can get emery sand on. Oh, okay, Gracie. We'll have to check that out. We'll have to check that out. See, this is why everybody shares. Everybody shares, guys. Everybody shares. Okay. So now we have this. So this is going to be a sewing themed one, y'all. This is going to be a sewing themed one. How cool is that? So now we're going to take and we're going to stuff. And I'm thinking we're going to use some pink. I think I got pink. Pink. Okay, so we're going to stuff this. Stuff. Right? Is it not cool? And y'all, it makes the cutest pin cushions. The cutest pin cushions. Very cute. Very cute. Almost thinking, I don't know. Shall we do a really big pin cushion? We could do a really big one. That'd be kind of fun. I crocheted an octopus pin cushion and stuffed it with stainless steel. Oh, how cool is that? Gracie, you're better at crocheting than I am. I can crochet, but yeah. The stainless steel scrubbers will probably work without the mess. Okay. That's an idea. That's an idea. I'm going to stuff this one because this one, well, I don't know. That one's stuffed pretty good. It wasn't my pattern. Awesome. I can crochet, but I can do like a single crochet, a double crochet, and I can do a triple crochet. I'm not very good at it, but I need more stuffing. See if that's enough. See if that's enough. Where do you get the fluff from? So I get it on the Big A, the rainforest. Send me a message. Send me a message. I'll tell you where I got it. Well, actually, I think, hold on, because I think it might be, let's see if I can pin it for you. Because I think, let's see, add products. See if I can pin it. See if it pops up. Because I got it on here. I got it on here is where I got it. Everything else is out of stock. Let me see, best, or what did it call? Oh, magic seal. I'm like, what am I talking about? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Nope. Send me a thing and I'll send you the information on it. If you search it, you should be able to find it. If you search it, you should be able to find it. So you can make a 1,000-mile chain like nobody's business, right? Hey, I'm good. Oh, Gracie says Amazon has, or see, I'm going to get myself in trouble. I'm going to be in trouble today. That's all there is to it. All there is to it. Okay. We're going to add just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. And then we'll stitch this closed. We'll stitch that closed. Okay. So now we're gonna stitch that closed. Stitch it close. And I'm putting pretty good stuffing in there. So, okay. So let's, where'd it go? Where'd you go? There you are. I'm like, where did it go? I guess we'd use yellow. Doesn't matter. Yours comes Friday. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So I did a huge order of transfers, guys. And I have a huge order here already too. So we can look at those too if we have time. Okay, so again, so I'm threading my needle. I'm not tying a knot. Deb, Gracie's saying it's on the Big A. Gracie's saying it's on the Big. Can you share with her, Grace? So I'm going to leave about this much. I'm not going to pull it all the way through. And then I'm going to close it up. And don't poke your finger. Don't poke your finger. Deb, by the way, how are you feeling? You said you had fall. Are you feeling okay? They are DTF transfers. They are DTF transfers. Sew this closed. Sew this closed. Thanks, Grace, for your help. There's a couple different kinds. Make sure you get the one that's magic seal. Thanks for the follow, Donna. Thank you for the follow. Okay, so we're going to stitch this up here. Stitch this up. We're going to do another pin cushion. I'm thinking we're going to do this cow over here too. We're going to make a really big, should we do a really big pin cushion? Good morning. So Joanne, we're doing pin cushions. We're doing fun pin cushions. So I'm stitching this up right quick. Stitching this up, and then we'll, once we get it all stitched up, we'll put the, hey, get out of there. Oh, you put your ball in there. Oh, I'm going to get in trouble again. I'm going to get in trouble again. I think Blazer's the one getting me in trouble, guys. Okay, let's do a really big one. All I see is best press. Grace, maybe you can send her a message. Giggle Blaze. Yeah, right? I thought he was getting in the bag that I got yesterday. Thank you, Grace. Thank you, thank you. Okay. This is the longest process is stitching this close. Longest process is stitching this close. Do you know how long it takes our parcels to arrive? I see you mailed mine out on the weekend. Joanne, I have zero control over postal service. I have zero control over the postal service. I wish I did. Good morning, Miss Nikki. But yeah. Oh, hello. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I need to look back there. Sorry about that, YT. You're like, hey, I'm stuck on the sewing machine. Get me off the sewing machine. You totally missed all of it. I apologize. I apologize. I have zero idea. Am I looking? Oh. People. No. Would an iron adhesive adhere the seam fast? You know, Danielle, it might. It might possibly, like Steam-A-Seam too, kind of. You could use the strips from the Steam-A-Seam. Thing is would it stay? Would it stay? I don't know. Thank you, Grace. Yeah, it doesn't hurt. We're almost done. We are almost there, guys. Almost. So just a little bit left. A little bit left. And I'm thinking a pink. Thinking a pink. Now make me believe that you believe. I love sewing. I love hand sewing, Irie. I really, really, really love it. It's like my favorite thing to do. Do you believe me yet? Fun. Almost there. Almost there, guys. Thank you for the heart, me. Layla, very cool. Can I see the front, please? Absolutely. Here is the front. There is the front of this one. So, and this one right here had a gnome with a giraffe on it. So, I make jean pin cushions and they were so, oh my gosh, Emma, that's a good idea. Good morning, Suzanne. We may have to try a jean one. I think I have jeans. I have to be able to get to them, but we could do the jeans with the transfers on them. That would be cute. That would be cute because the transfers just give it another thing. I have done this with my stitching. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Thank y'all for sharing. Thanks for sharing. I appreciate it. Okay. We are literally, I got like that much left. Almost that much left. That much left. Cross stitch. I sent you Layla. Yeah, so they are on YT for later viewing. They are on YT. Thank you, Cynthia. Okay, 2 more stitches here. 2 more stitches. You're very welcome. You are very welcome. Okay. Last stitch. Last stitch. Okay. Yay. Okay, so let's tie this off. So, and to tie it off, guys, you take and put your thing through there and then loop that needle through that hole twice. And it gives it a little knot there. Gives it a little knot. Okay. So there's that one. Okay. So now we have this. How are we going to make this into this? I'll show you. So let me grab. We're grabbing crochet again. We're grabbing the crochet again. Let's find a cool color crochet. Cool color crochet. 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 See what colors. This is all cotton yarn, y'all. That's like a. Ooh. How about that one? That one. That one. Well, that's the one I was doing. You know what? The heck with it. I haven't done anything with that for a while. So we're going to go that one. We're going to, oh, what is that? Oh, those are those. Those one not work. Okay. We're going to take some of this off, and I'm always getting extra here. So we're going to trim that off, and then we're going to grab, oh, I was like, where did it go? Where did it go? Then we're going to take this off this one. And this is a big, this is like a big, I don't know. I'm saying like upholstery, or Marnie's saying maybe rug. So many different things that it could be. So many different things that it could be. Okay. Now we're going to take this. We're going to try and get it threaded through. No. This is the fun part, guys. Tapestry. Bonnie, yes. It may be very well a tapestry. Thank you. See, y'all? See, this is why I need like a darning needle. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. See, this is the only problem. It doesn't have, got like really, really, I feel like, have y'all seen that video? There's a video of like this little kid going like this. This is what I feel like. So I'm taking my glasses off for a minute. That way I can see it a little bit better. You guys can see me without my glasses. This one's. The last one we got fairly quickly. This one is like not playing nice with us. Not playing nice. Well, the probably a little bit thicker than supposed to go on this, but it worked last time. It worked last time. You guys are like, hurry up. We want to see the next process. But I don't have a different, I think that's about the biggest. I'm trying to think. There's a way. I don't have a needle threader. I don't have one. Fold the thread in half and push part through the problem is it's thicker. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. because I don't think it'll go through. Ah, I got it. I got it. I got it. Yay, we got it. We got it. Okay, so now what we're gonna do have, oh, that would have been a good idea. I don't know if I do. I have, because I have the little ones. So, okay, so what we're gonna do is you're gonna go into the bottom, you're gonna go to the center, ow, and poke your finger on the other side. And then you're gonna pull through the top. You're gonna pull through the top here. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna leave some on the bottom. Leave some on the bottom, okay? Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take and wrap around. We're gonna tape, wrap around. So we're gonna come around this way, come around this way. So then once you get to the top, you're gonna take that needle and you're gonna come on here and you're gonna go around this way. So then you're gonna turn it, you're gonna come around this way. And you're kind of holding the thread on the bottom, that way it doesn't go anywhere. That way it doesn't go anywhere. So then you loop around this way, and then you just keep turning. Just keep turning, just keep it turning. Then you go in this one, and it doesn't have it, what do you call it, indented yet, but that's okay, because that's where the button comes into play. That is where the button comes into play. So we're gonna come here, okay. So now we have all these on here. So now we have, see how we have all that there? So this is where we have all that there, okay? So we have all that there. So now we're going to take a button, dear Liza, is there a button? Polka dots. I'm thinking I like this one. So I'm going to take this button, you're going to thread this button on here and go into the other side of it. You're going to center it right on here. And so then you're going to poke it through the bottom. Poke it through the bottom here. You're going to pull it through, okay? This is where you can take the needle off now. So you're going to pull it through like that. See how that's pulled through? And then you're going to take your other thread on the bottom and you're going to tie a knot. We're going to tie a knot here. I tie a few knots, kind of like tying your shoes, but you don't want to do a bow. You want to do a couple knots. So I'm going to do a couple knots on here. That way we know it's going to stay. That way we know it's going to stay there. Okay, there we go. Trim this one off here. Trim that one off here. Oh, how cute is that, guys? How cute is that? And look, we have the cutest. Oh my gosh, those are cute. Y'all, how easy are pin cushions? How easy are pin cushions? Those are darling. Darling, darling, darling. How cute. How cute, how cute. I just bought second-hand pins for quilting, needing a, ooh, nice. Very cool. Isn't that cute? Okay, so we've done these two. We've done these two. Shall we do a really big one? Shall we do a really big one? Why not? Why not, right? Let's have some fun. We got plenty of time. We got plenty of time. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. I think what we're going to do, let's see if this is big enough. I think that's a big enough. Sure, why not, right? Why not, Grace? Why not? Okay, so we're going to take that. This is already a circle. And I quilted it this morning, so we might as well have fun with it, right? Might as well have some fun with it. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take this. We're going to sandwich it on a piece of flannel. We're going to use flannel because that's what I got. So Let me stitch this, and YT, I will remember to bring you back. I will remember to bring you back. Carrie, you might move your overhead camera so you are... Okay, I will do that. Sorry about that, Margaret. Okay, so we're going to come here. You're going to stitch this around, and you're going to leave an opening. You leave an opening about, I don't know, 3 inches or so on there. That way you're able to turn it. And then once we turn it, we'll stuff it. This is fun. I'm excited to see what this big one turns out like. I like, because we did the smaller one when I was in Colorado. The smaller one turned out cute, but I have to say I like the bigger size that we just did. I like that bigger size we just did, so it turned out really, really cute here. Okay, so trim that. And I will look at bringing you back over here. Bringing you back over here. And moving. Let me move you. I'm going to move you. We're going to move you. Is that better? That better? Okay. So now what we're going to do is we've sewn this together. Go ahead and trim this. Where's my opening? There's my opening. So we're going to trim this around this. We're going to play popple with it. Trim this around. This one's going to be huge, guys. I feel like one of my animals would claim the large one, right? I'm sure Blazer's like, huh, what are you making, Mom? What are you making? Is that toys for me? No, that's not toys for you because you just eat them. You eat everything. What did I just do? Where's the, oh, I was like, where? I just trimmed right across the opening. Oh well, it's still gonna work. So now, where'd it go? There you are. It's like, where did it go? Where did it go? Okay, so now we're gonna flip this around. Flip this around. You're welcome, Margaret. See, I need to pay more attention. I apologize. Okay, this one's a little harder to popple, this one. I probably should have made a bigger hole on it, but that's okay. Anybody just joining? We're doing popples. Pin cushions, guys. We're doing fun pin cushions. These are phenomenal. Phenomenal, phenomenal, guys. Doom. Doom. We're gonna push out these sides, and they'll push out once we stuff it too. Oh my gosh, that's going to be a cute pin cushion. That is going to be a cute pin cushion. Okay, so let's grab some more stuffing. Grabbing stuffing. Stuffing, stuffing. Okay, maybe that's enough. We'll see if that's enough. Okay, so let's start stuffing. Let's start a stuffing. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, does Blazer like toys that make... he does. He does. He does most definitely. Right? Are they not cute, Bonnie? I'm gonna have to get some more stuffing. I think we're gonna need more stuffing. More stuffing. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. Thanks for hanging out this morning. Stuff, 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 stuff. I think I'm gonna need more. Good thing I got a bag of stuffing back here, huh? Oh my gosh, this is gonna be cute. Gonna be cute, Blazer. It's like, hey, you need a pin cushion. Well, you need a pin cushion. Let's make a pin cushion. Why not? Why not? You need some of those small, DTF smaller than, okay, Irie, we can do that. Let me know. Right, Becky? Isn't it cute? I get ready for work every day watching you. Well, thank you, Jorinna. I appreciate you. I appreciate all y'all. Y'all are all awesome. Y'all are awesome. And I appreciate you guys support me. And I appreciate that you guys protect me from everybody too, because there's some crazy, crazy things that pop up. Thanks for the follow, Becky. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. So we're going to get this in here. Okay. Thinking that's enough. Oh my gosh, this is going to be cute. This is going to be cute. Okay. So now let's take and stitch this closed. Stitch this closed. Do I have enough on there? I think I do. I think. So again, when you're stitching these closed, like I said, I don't tie knots on the end. I just leave about this much on the outside. This is where I wished I had a thimble. Probably have one somewhere. I don't know where he's at. Probably good. Probably good. Okay. Back in the day, I used to have like calluses on my fingers, and y'all, I could have done this very easily, but I don't work outside as much as I used to anymore, so needless to say, but that's okay. We make it work. Growing up, I used to like split wood, all kinds of stuff. What did I do with, did I seriously? That was good. I was like, where did it go? Where did it go? So we'll get this stitch. We just have to stitch this little hole up. Once we stitch this little hole up, then we will move to the next step. Good morning, Suzanne. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. We have a couple Suzannes now. We have a couple Suzannes. How are we doing this morning? We're making pin cushions. We are making pin cushions. Awesome to hear. Awesome to hear. Okay. We're on a roll now. We're on a roll. Thank you for the heart me's. Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty. Haircut. Oh, thank you. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I had lost all that weight and my glasses were like, I had completely not ungrew. Is that a word? I don't know. Thanks for the heart me. Okay. June. You hear the doves outside going off. I got so into watching, I forgot to get my... Well, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you watching. We're going to get this one stitched close. And then we'll have to thread that needle again. And I think we're going to use this. I should have left it threaded. I should have left it threaded. Oh, well, it's okay. We'll get it. We'll get it. Good morning, guys. Thanks for joining. Anybody that's joining, we're doing pin cushions this morning. We're doing a holy cow big one right now. But I think it's going to be cool. I think it's going to be cool. So we're so close to having it stitched close. Almost got it stitched close, and then we'll create it into a pin cushion. Into a pin cushion. Okay. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you guys. Okay. Last one, last stitch, then we'll tie it off. Then we'll tie it off. Don't come, Like right there at the last stitch, and it comes out. Really? Okay. Now I just need to tie it off. Tie it off. Remember, when you tie it off, you put it through there, and you grab that needle and you come through twice. Come through twice, and you create a knot. Create a knot. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now our fun. Now we're going to take, is there enough of that? That's not enough of that. We're going to get some more of this. That way we can create the pin cushion look. We're going to need a little bit more because this is a little bigger. This one's a little bigger here. A little bit bigger. Here we go, guys. Oop, wrong side. Wrong side. Show the stitch, what I just stitched. The stitch close, that one. Don't judge my stitching. Oh, man, I thought I had it. Hold on, I'll show you. I'll show you. How about the embroidery that you did on it? Oh, you want to see that? Is that what you're... No, you're good, Dorinda. I'm just giving you a hard time. And I'm going to get a restriction again, aren't I? Ha! Got it! So, stitches. So it's just like a wraparound stitch. Kind of like a wraparound stitch. What type of thread? So, Reggie, so this is actually cotton crochet thread to make dishcloths. So that's what I'm using for the wraparound. So now what we're going to do is we're going to find the center, poke through in the center, go all the way through to the middle. Try and find the middle here, right in the middle of that nose. There. Okay. There we go. Okay. So then you're going to take and pull it all the way through. Pull it all the way through here, guys. And you're going to leave. Make sure you leave some on the bottom. Make sure you leave some on the bottom. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take and wrap around like this. And when you get to there, we're going to take, and you're going to go under what we just wrapped. Under what we just wrapped. Pull it through like this. Pull it through. And then what it does, it creates that loop right there for you. So then what you do is you turn it. Turn it to the other side. And you're going to come across. And don't worry about pulling in the indents there. Don't worry about that. So then we're going to come here. Pull that here. Trying to stay in the center there. Trying to stay in the center. So then we're going to come around this way. Then we're going to turn it and come around this way. Okay, so now we need a button. Now we need a button on here. Pull it that way. So let's grab a button. How about that one? Oh, that one's got, I don't want one with 4, I want one with 2. One with 2. How about that one? What we're going to do is we're going to put this button on here like this. Go into the other one, and I'm doing a button that's got 2 holes. A button that has 2 holes. Pull it down to the center. So then we're going to pull it up like this. This is where it all happens, guys. So you end up pulling that button down. And when you pull the button down, it creates that pin cushion. So we're going to pull it as much as we can. Then hold that down, tie a second knot. Tie a couple extra knots. Yeah, a big one would be cool. A big one would be cool. I may have to look at some big ones. A big one would be cool. Now we have a big pin cushion. A big pin cushion. Big pin cushion. Right? Pin cushions. Works out really well. Kind of cool. Isn't that cute? So y'all, we have created a little cow pin cushion. We created a giraffe gnome pin cushion. And we created a sewing theme pin cushion. We did 3 pin cushions. How quick was that? That was kind of fun. That was kind of fun, right? Kind of fun. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, so if you guys want, I can show you guys a sneak peek at the transfers that I'm going to get ready tonight. Would you guys like to see them? Right? Isn't it cute? Very cute, right? Very, very cute. Thanks for the follow, Reggie. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Y'all, the idea is what you can do. Okay, I'll get the transfers out. Let me get the transfers. The idea of what you can do with transfers, guys. The idea of what you can do with transfers is just a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So let me grab those. I said, I have a holy cow order here. I have a holy cow order. So, but this one isn't nothing. I have this one and then I have another one. I got you with the gnomes. Wait, so the gnomes are cool. The gnomes are very cool. Okay, so let's go this way. So let's do this. We're gonna cut out, oh my gosh, these are cute. These are cute. You know, you order them and then you're like, I don't know what they're gonna look like. I don't know what they're gonna look like. So, is that not cute? I have a transfer machine and have no idea what to do with it. Oh my gosh, Layla. Now you know what you can do with it. Now you know what you can do with it. So we have those gnomes. Okay, check these gnomes out. Like I said, I'm going to be getting these ready, putting them in their sets for them for maybe tomorrow. Maybe we'll do them tomorrow. And I think I did 5 sets of everything. I think I did 5 sets of everything. Check out the gnome. Is he not cute? He is cute. Cute, cute, cute. And these aren't the ones that so we created 20, Christine. There's 10 in each set and they are 20. So there's 10 different ones of each. 10 different ones of each. So like I'm fixing to show you hummingbirds. There's 10 different hummingbirds. 10 different hummingbirds. So are those not cute? I'm loving the hummingbirds. The hummingbirds would be cute. So I'll be doing these tomorrow, guys. I'll do these tomorrow. Said the birds, there's 10 different birds. The gnomes, there's 10 different gnomes. There's 10 different hummingbirds. Isn't that cute? I love the colors on that one. I love the colors on that one. Right? Are they not cute? Yeah. Yeah, they turn out so cute, guys. They turn out so cute. So these, oh my gosh, y'all, the sets I have, they're just cute. Cute, cute, cute. Hold on. So there's, I think, 3 different ones here you're going to see. Or, yeah, 2 different, 3, I don't know. These are cute. They're so, right? Some of them are like, okay, yes. Some of them are like, oh, yes. They're just cute. The colors, guys, are vivid. The colors on these are just so vivid. They're like fun. Fun, fun. Fun colors. So like I said, we'll do them tomorrow. I'll get them all set up in today or tonight, actually, when I get home, on these. So cute. I like the little one, the 3 set. The one that's got 4 of them. That one's just cute. They're all just cute, cute, cute. Absolutely, Emma. Come join tomorrow. Come join tomorrow. Because you can get them tomorrow. Yes. I have 5 sets of each, guys. 5 sets of each of these. Check out the hummingbird. Is that not pretty? Pretty, pretty, pretty. Those are just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, I'm loving this next gnome. now? Can you hear me now? Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Yeah, okay. All right. Oops. Oops. So I'm thinking, let me look. There may just be a set of 10 gnomes. There may be 5 coffee, 5 sewing, I think is what it might be. 5 coffee and 5 sewing. If you're okay with that set, oh my gosh, that set of them, we'll go that way. Cute, 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 cute. But they make the cutest things. I mean, the possibilities are endless, y'all. The possibilities are endless on what you can do. So you have hummingbird. My mic is dying. I'm sorry. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow, guys. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, I believe. So today we did pin cushions. Today we made pin cushions. And then tomorrow, I believe, is mug rugs. Tomorrow, I believe, is mug rugs. So, I believe. So,